Good morning students. Students, how are you all? Today I am going to introduce a beautiful topic in the Bazaars of Hyderabad. In the Bazaars of Hyderabad. Have you gone to Bazaars? Why do you go there? Because there will be many things to purchase in the Bazaars. Do you feel joyful while going to the bazaar? Yes, everyone feels joyful to go bazaars. So today in this poem we are going to study how the bazaars will be in the Hyderabad. How the bazaars will be in the Hyderabad. Okay. This in the Bazaars of Hyderabad poem was written by Sarojini Naidu. Okay. Sarojini Naidu has written the Bazaars of Hyderabad. Sarojini Naidu was born in the Hyderabad. Okay. Sarojini Naidu was born in Hyderabad. See the first answer. What do you sell, O merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. Turbans of crimson and silver. Tunics of purple brocade. Mirrors with panels of amber. Daggers with handles of jade. What do you sell, O merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. So, when you go to the shop, what will you ask the salesman? What is this? What is that? What is the use of this? What is the use of that? So, what do you have displayed in your shop? So, you will ask a lot of questions to this salesman. Am I right, students? Okay. So, turbans of crimson and silver, tunics of purple brocade. So, this Sarojini Naidu is going to the shop and she asks that what you have been displayed in your shop. For that, the merchant is replying, tunics of purple brocade. Tunics of purple brocade. And also that, turbans of crimson and silver. Okay, turbans of crimson and silver. What is meant by turban? Look at this picture. What this man wears? This is called the turban. Okay, see. The meaning of turban is a long piece of cloth wrapped around the head. A long piece of cloth wrapped around the head. So, this man is wrapping a piece of cloth in his head. So, it is known as the turban. Okay, have you understood? Turban means a long piece of cloth that have been wrapped in the head. Okay, so this turban is of crimson and silver. This turban is of crimson and silver. So, crimson means it is a color. Okay. So, the meaning of crimson is dark purple red color. Dark purple red color. And also silver. So, this turban is of crimson and silver color. Tunics of purple brocade. Tunics of purple brocade. Look at the meaning of tunic. A long loose shirt. A long loose shirt. So, tunic means it is a shirt. How the shirt will be? The shirt will be very loose. Okay. Tunics of purple brocade. So, this cloth is of purple color. What is the color? Purple. This tunics is of purple brocade. Look at the meaning of brocade. Expensive thick cloth. Expensive thick cloth. So, this tunic is of an expensive one. It is of a costly cloth. So, the tunic is of purple color and it is a costly one. It is an expensive one. Have you understood this two lines? Turbans of crimson and silver. Tunics of purple brocade. So, this turban is of crimson and silver color and this tunic is of purple color and this cloth is very expensive. Mirrors with panels of amber. Daggers with handles of jade. Mirrors with panels of amber. Look at this picture. So, this is the mirrors. Okay, you can see your image at this area. Okay. So, at the side of the mirror is the panel. So, this one is the panel. Okay, this is the panel and this panel is made of what? Mirrors with panels of amber. amber is a hard yellow-brown substance used for making jewellery. A hard yellow-brown substance used for making jewellery. So this amber is of color yellow-brown. Okay, it is made of a yellow-brown substance. It is of a color used for making jewellery. For what it is used? It is used for making the jewels. Okay, amber means a hard yellow-brown substance used for making jewellery. Mirrors with panels of amber. So this panel is made up of the amber. Amber means it is of a yellow-brown substance that is used for making jewels. Okay. Daggers with handles of jade. Daggers with handles of jade. So the meaning of daggers is, it is a knife. Okay, the knife that have sharpness on both the sides. So imagine that this is a knife. Okay, so the edges of both the side of the knife will be very sharp. Okay, it will be very sharp, and that is known as the daggers. Daggers with handles of jade. So how the handle will be? It is of jade. The meaning of jade is a hard green substance used for making jewellery and art objects. So this jade is of the hard green substance. So it is of the hard green substance. For what it is used? It is used for making jewels and some art objects. Okay. Daggers with handles of jade. So this dagger has been made by the jade. Okay. Shall we read from first? What do you sell, O.A. merchants? Richly your wares are displayed. This O.A. represents the style of calling the people. Okay, it is of calling the people. Turbans of crimson and silver. Tunics of purple, brocade. Mirrors with panels of amber. Daggers with handles of jade. Have you understood this first stanza, students? Okay, shall we read the hard words? Turbans, a long piece of cloth wrapped around the head. Crimson, dark purple red color. Tunic, a long loose shirt. Brocade, expensive thick cloth. Amber, a hard yellow brown substance used for making jewellery. Jade, a hard green substance used for making jewellery and art objects. Okay, have you understood this? Okay, shall we see the rhyming words of these stanza? Okay, you already know what is rhyming words means. The words which ends with the same sound. The words which ends with the same sound is known as the rhyming words. Okay, look at here. Look at the last words of these sentences. Merchants, display, silver, brocade, amber, jade. Okay. So what is the rhyming words here? Silver, amber. Repeat, silver, amber. So these two words ends with the same sound. Silver, amber. Next one is the brocade, jade. Brocade, jade. Okay. These also ends with the same sound. Next we will read the second stanza. What do you beg, O.A. vendors? Saffron and lentil and rice. What do you weigh, O.A. vendors? So the speaker asked to the vendors, what are you weighing? What are you measuring? For that the vendor replies, saffron, lentil and rice. So the vendor is replying, I am weighing saffron, lentil and rice. What does saffron means? Saffron is a kind of substance. Okay, it is a kind of substance that gives flavor or the color. It is known as saffron. Lentil means it is a pulses. Lentil means it is pulses. Rice, you all know what does rice means. So he says that I am weighing saffron, lentil and rice. What do you grind, O.A. maidens? Sandalwood, henna and spice. So next to the vendor, the speaker goes to the maiden. Maiden means a young girl. A young girl. So the speaker asks the maidens, what are you grinding? For that the maiden replies, I am grinding sandalwood, henna and spice. Sandalwood, henna. Henna refers to the mehendi. Okay. and spice. Spice means we will add in the biryani. Okay, we will add more spice in the biryani to get taste and pleasant smell. Okay. So the maiden is grinding sandalwood, henna and spice. What do you call OA peddlers? Chessmen and ivory dice. Peddlers means person goes from one place to another to sell things. Peddlers means a person won't sell in the same place. They go from one place to another. They are called as peddlers. So the peddler is calling. The calling refers to shouting. Okay. The peddler is shouting to sell these things. What are those things the peddlers have? Chessmen and ivory dice. So ivory refers to the elephant tusk. See here, this is the tusk of the elephant. You have already known how the tusk of elephant will be. So this dice and chess has been made up of ivory. The dice and chess has been made up of ivory by the elephant tusk. Okay, so this peddler sells the chess and the ivory dice. Shall we read from first? What do you bake, OA vendors? Saffron and lentil and rice. What do you grind, OA maidens? Sandalwood, henna and spice. What do you call, OA peddlers? Chessmen and ivory dice. Shall we read the hard words once again? Maiden, a young girl. Peddlers, person goes from one place to another to sell things. So this is the rhyming words for this stanza. Rice, spice, dice. Okay, rice, spice, dice. Next, vendors, peddlers. Vendors, peddlers. Okay students, next stanza. What do you make, OA goldsmith? Bracelet and anklet and ring. So the speaker next goes to the goldsmith. Okay, who is the goldsmith? A person, one who works with the gold. Okay, they will make something with the gold. They are called as the goldsmith. So the goldsmith is replying that he is making bracelet, anklet and ring. What is meant by bracelet? Bracelet means bangle, bracelet that is worn in the wrist. Okay, it is known as the bracelet. Next, anklet. Anklet means an ornament that is worn in the ankle. It is known as the anklet. Next, ring. So the goldsmith is making bracelet, anklet and ring. Bells for the feet of blue pigeons. So he makes not only the bracelet, anklet and ring, but also he is making bells. He is also making bells. For whom? Blue pigeons. Okay, he is making bells for the blue pigeons to hang it in their feet. To hang it in their feet. So this goldsmith is making bells for the blue pigeons to hang in their feet. Frail as a dragonfly's wing. Frail as a dragonfly's wing. So this bell is compared to the dragonfly's wing. Look at this picture. So this is the picture of dragonfly. So how the wings will be for the dragonfly? The wings will be very thin and weak. Okay, the wings of dragonfly will be very thin and weak. So this frail means physically weak. Okay, physically weak. So this bell is compared to dragonfly's wing. That means this bell is very weak. It is very light. To hang for the blue pigeon's feet. Girdles of gold for the dancers. Girdles of gold for the dancers. Look at the meaning of girdles. A belt. Okay, a belt. So a belt is made in the gold. A belt is made in the gold. For whom? For the dancers. So a belt has been made for the dancers in the gold. Girdles of gold for the dancers. Scabbards of gold for the king. Scabbards of gold for the king. The meaning of scabbards is a cover for the blade of daggers. A cover for the blade of daggers. I have already told what does dagger means. Dagger means it is the knife that have sharpness on both the sides. So a scabbard means a cover to put the daggers. Okay, these scabbards have been made by the gold for the king. Okay, this this cupboard has been made by the gold for the king. Shall we read this? What do you make, O a goldsmith? Bracelet and anklet and ring. Bells for the feet of blue pigeons, frail as the dragonfly's wing. Girdles of gold for the dancers, scabbards of gold for the king. Okay, have you understood this stanza? Shall we read the hard words for this? Frail, physically weak. Girdles, a belt. Scabbards, a cover for the blade of daggers. So this is the rhyming words. A ring, wing, king. Okay, ring, wing, king. Move on to the next stanza. What do you cry, O a fruitman? Citron, pomegranate and plum. What do you play, O musicians? Sitar, sarangi and drum. What do you chant, O magicians? Spells for the aeons to come. What do you cry, O a fruitman? So next, the speaker is going to the fruitman and asking that why are you crying? Here, the cry refers to not crying, weeping. Okay, this refers to shouting. The fruitman is shouting to sell his fruits. So for that, the fruitman is replying citron, pomegranate and plum. So the fruitman says that I am shouting to sell the citron, pomegranate and plum. So the meaning of the citron is a lemon-like fruit. So this citron will be like a lemon. Okay, have you all seen lemon? So this citron will be like a lemon fruit. Next, what do you play, O musicians? Sitar, sarangi and drum. So what does the musicians do? The musicians will play the music. Okay, the musicians will play music. Here the musician is playing sitar, sarangi and drum. So these are all the musical instruments that the musicians play. What do you chant, O magicians? Spells for the aeons to come. Next, the speaker is going to the magicians. What does the magicians do? The magician is chanting. Chanting means he is saying or shouting in a singing tone. Okay, he is saying or shouting in a singing tone. What is the magician is shouting? Spells for the aeons to come. Spells for the aeons to come. Look at the meaning of aeons. A long period of time. A long period of time. So this magician is shouting. He is spelling that the people wants to get a long period of time to live. The magician is telling that the people wants to get a long period of time to live in this world. Okay, have you understood this? What do you cry, O a fruitman? Citron, pomegranate and plum. The fruitman is replying, I am shouting to sell citron, pomegranate and plum. What do you play, O musicians? Sitar, sarangi and drum. So next the speaker goes to the musician and he is asking for the musician's reply, I am playing sitar, sarangi and drum. Next, what do you chant, O magicians? Spells for the aeons to come. So at last the speaker goes to the magicians. For that the magician replies, I am spelling for the aeons. That means what do you chant, O magicians? Spells for the aeons to come. So at last the speaker comes to the magicians. The magician is spelling for the aeons to come. That means he is spelling that the people wants to live for a longer period of time in the world. Okay, look at the hard words. Citron, a lemon-like fruit. Citron, a lemon-like fruit. Aeons, a long period of time. Aeons, a long period of time. So these are all the rhyming words for this stanza. Plum, come, drum. Okay, plum, come, plum, drum, come. So next one is the musicians and magicians. Musicians and magicians. Have you understood this stanza? Shall we move on to the next? What do you weave, O a flower girls? With tassels of azure and red. Crowns for the brow of bridegroom. Chaplets to garland his bed. Sheets of white blossoms newly gathered to perfume the sleep of the dead. Okay. What do you weave, O a flower girl? So next the speaker goes to the flower girls. What do the flower girls do? The flower girls will weave. What is meant by weave? It is of interlacing the threads. Have you all seen the weaving the flowers? Okay. So the speaker goes to the flower girls and asking that what are you doing? With the tassels of azure and red. Look at the meaning of tassels. A bunch of loose threads. A bunch of loose threads of azure and red. So the flower girls are weaving with the tassels, which is the color of azure. Azure means bright blue. Okay, bright blue and red. The flower girls are weaving the flowers with the tassels, that is of the color azure and red. Okay. Crowns for the brow of bridegroom. Chaplets to garland his bed. Crowns for the brow of bridegroom. You all know what does crown means. It will be here in the head. Okay. For the brow of bridegroom. Brow means a person's forehead. So this crown has been worn in the forehead. Okay. Of bridegroom. So they are weaving flowers for the wedding also. The flower girls weaving flowers for the wedding for whom? The bridegroom. Chaplets to garland his bed. Chaplets to garland his bed. So this chaplet is also used to wear in the head and it is also made by the flowers to garland his bed, and they are also decorating the bed of the bridegroom with full of flowers. Crowns for the brow of bridegroom, chaplets to garland his bed. Sheets of white blossoms newly gathered to perfume the sleep of the dead. So this flower girl is weaving flowers not only for the wedding but also for the death. Okay, but also for the death. So how the flowers look like? The flowers is white in color. It is freshly blossomed. The flowers are white in color and it is freshly blossomed, and they are gathering all the flowers to make a bed for the dead person. So they are making the bed with the white blossom flower for the dead person. Okay, have you understood this? What do you weave, O a flowers? With tassels of azure and red, crowns for the brow of bridegroom, chaplets to garland his bed, sheets of white blossoms newly gathered to perfume the sleep of the dead. Okay? Shall we see the hard words? Tassels, a bunch of loose threads. Tassels, a bunch of loose threads. Brow, a person's forehead. Brow, a person's forehead. Azure, bright blue. Azure, bright blue. So this is the rhyming words for this stanza. Red, bed, dead. Okay, red, bed, dead. So these three words ends with the same sound.
Okay students, now let us recall from first. The merchant sells turbans, tunics, mirrors and daggers. The vendor sells saffron, lentil, rice. The peddler sells chess, dice which is made from ivory. The goldsmith sells bracelet, anklet, ring, girdles, scabbards. The musician sells sitar, sarangi, drum. The flower girl sells crowns, chaplets.
This is for your home assignment. Write the hard words, rhyming words, question and answer in your classwork note. So we will send the PDF. You have to write the hard words, rhyming words and the question answer in your classwork note. Complete page number 14. So in page number 14, there will be fill in the blanks. You have to fill them. Have you understood the poem, students? Thank you. See you in the next class.